Hey guys, what is up? Coming back again with another trade recap for December 6th, 2023. Today I had just a few tickers on my list: AA, Amazon, BE, HAL, and XOM. And CLF was on my secondary, which popped up. I'm not too crazy about this in particular stock because it does have a rather low ATR, but if you can keep a tight stop, you can still get a nice risk to reward, 3R, 4R, if you have a 8 to 10% stop on that 14-day ATR. So at the open, really none of my tickers set up. But what I liked about CLF and I have it off to the side and it was an alert that went off was, and I've been incorporating this as of late into some of my trading styles and not just specifically support resistance, is supply and demand zones paired with a VPA. And what I liked about CLF is that, and this is all done in the PM prep. So CLF had this supply zone here, and I mapped these out. If anybody's interested, I can do a special or a one-off video on how I find these levels. But what I was looking for specifically here was that it had a move up right here, and what this tells me is it has to correct this move, or it has to rebalance itself. So what I was looking at was this area here where it kind of ranged, and it coincides with this high volume VPA. So I was looking for a long at the open, but I also paired that with my pull it up for you. This was my level 2. And a few things happened on this particular stock here at the open. So you can see it was reduced. So they reduced this position size. So what happened was my target was just before this 1830, which is at 5,000 now. And they moved it down to 18. And that's exactly what happened with this stock. So it moved up to the $18 area and it tested multiple times, just barely broke here, here, and here, and then it sold off. And I have been working on my hold times, and you can see my entry was here, exit was break even, and I was looking to target 3R on this trade. So this was a break even, but at the same time I was looking at XOM for a short, which I had here, which is a retest at 101.20. I didn't get that entry, but what I did like was it hit this level, which is 170 at the open, but I caught it at the corner of my eye, as well as paired with a bullish order book. And that we had a huge order, which was hit right here, was around the 99.20, I believe. 99. Yes, right here. It looks like somebody added that back to the book. So it was around the $99 area. And so I entered this short, partial 50. No, I partialed quarter, re-added partial quarter. Excuse me. Let me pull this back up. So I entered my initial short here, added into it. Then I had a 50% partial, and then I could see the momentum building to the downside. So I added in two more times, and then all out right at that $99 level. So I pulled. I just kind of went right in front of that, few cents in front of that $99 area, just in case it wasn't filled. But you can see it kind of broke, reclaimed 99, which is where we're sitting. There's another large order on the book at 99. And that was it for the day. So I'm ending green, and I have to say that adding in the supply and demand as opposed to just relying solely on support and resistance. I don't have a huge amount of data on it yet, but there were so many times I was wicked out, or I was just adamant about the price testing this level exactly. Whether it's a cam level, which I don't rely on too much, but it's just more or less that hard area. It had to be perfect. My setup or my entry had to be right at this level. My stop had to be a fixed ATR when really all of this stuff is dynamic. And adding in that as well as looking at VPA, just looking for these little gaps where there's not very much volume at that price, but we have like a run up. So basically they call it a run base run. And that's helped me over the last 2 weeks, adding that back in. The week prior, I was only focusing on reversals, but adding these pinpoint style breakout setups has been a game changer for me. And yeah, that's all that I have for today. Anybody has any questions or interested in mentoring, we do have a Discord group now. I'll have everything linked below in the comments or the description. I hope that everybody had a great trading day, and I will see you soon. Peace.